Hey, what's going on, guys? Warm up number 21. That is what we're going to be concentrating on today. Warm up number 21 answer. Let's get right into it. I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys to do all the stuff that you need to do, but do all the stuff you're supposed to. There are 25 students in Miss class at the beginning of the school year, and the average number of siblings for each student is 3. A new student with 8 siblings joins the class in November. What is the new class average for the number of siblings? Well, if you guys remember, all they ended up doing was finding the mean of this, and the mean of siblings in the class was 3. Okay? In order to do that, we need to know the total amount of students, and we did. There was 25. Yep, that's because it works so well. There was 25. And it ended up equaling 3. We don't know what this number was up top. We don't know how many kids or siblings each student had. So in order to solve this problem right here is the very first thing that we need to end up doing. We need to find what x is. To do that, we need to isolate the variable, all right? So I'm going to end up multiplying both sides by 25 to get it all by itself. So I'm going to multiply this side by 25, multiply this side by 25. The 25s cancel out, x comes down, and it gives me 75. So now I know, now I know that's how many students we ended up, or how many siblings the total class had. So it was just 75 divided by 25. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to delete that. And now I need to end up solving my next problem. Remember, x ended up equaling 75. All right, that's going to end up being an important role going on here. But now, starting off my same problem, I know it's not x, it is 75 and 25. Well, things changed in the class. We had this new student who ended up showing up, and they brought 8 siblings along with them to the school. So now it's not 75, we need to add 8 to that. And then the other one is going to be 25. Well, only one student came into the class. All right. Now 75 plus 8 will leave me with 83. And 25 plus 1 will leave me with 26. And all I would have to do is end up dividing that out. Okay. This problem isn't too tough. It definitely throws you off because that first part you had a variable that you had to solve for. That was the hardest thing. If you were able to establish that your answer was just going to be a little bit bigger than 3, great job. I mean, if you read through the problem, we have 25 students. The number of siblings for each student is about 3. Well, if we add another student and they have 8 more siblings, you know that total is going to have to get bigger, guys. It's going to have to go up. When you end up dividing this, your answer will end up being 3.19. Yep, that's what that is. That's a 3. My high quality pen from Amazon. The answer is going to be right down there at 3.19. That's when you end up dividing the 83 by the 26. A little bit on the tougher side. Also, I did steal this from the Test Yourself assessment in section 9, but instead of saying Miss Smith, it just says something else. All right, because that name was crazy complicated, and I would not have been able to say it correctly. All right, hopefully you guys are having a decent day hanging out inside. I'll talk to you guys later. Stay amazing.